Hey everyone, long-term subscribers of mine will recognise my dressing gown from last year. Ever since I've lost weight, I get very sensitive to the cold, so I'm wearing it already, even though it is quite cold. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. I didn't really want to make this video because it's saying something against someone who I quite respect, but you know, I've said this before in videos, or if I haven't, it's something that I really do hold quite dear. And that is, if I think that a friend or someone that I respect is wrong on a certain issue, I'm going to call them out on it, because to me that's what I would like friends to do for me. And this is, if you haven't already guessed, going to be about Vogter2100. Now, I like Vogter2100. I do, Vogter, if you're watching this video. You are quite hardline on religion, and some people may like that, some people don't. It's something that I find myself agreeing with you on more often than not. But I have to say, with recent goings on, you have been hypocritical, because you have gone against Scouse Casper for reading about or learning more about Islam, and making comments that when are we going to see Scouse in a hijab. For some reason you think that her learning about Islam is going to convert her. It must be a very convincing religion then, if that's the case. Is that the only reason why the whole world isn't Islam, but just because we haven't read any of the Quran yet? I'm not sure. Yet you make a video praising It's the Superfly, because he is, and I agree, an expert, in my opinion, an absolute expert on the Bible, and he can school Christians on the Bible like, in my opinion, no one else on YouTube can. And to me, this is hypocritical, and to a lot of other people as well. You can't demonise Scouse Casper for learning about Islam, and then praise It's a Superfly for being an expert on Christianity. The only difference here is that one faith is Islam and one faith is Christianity. I hate to use this comparison, I really do, but it's almost as like the radical anti-pornography people. You know, they say that they hate objectification. And you can point out where there is objectification in pretty much every other industry. And to me, as well with a lot of people, the only difference is that in pornography there is sex. And this is where I see the comparison, because the only difference in between these two different people is the fact that Scouse Casper is learning about Islam, and It's a Superfly knows about Christianity. Is it because It's the Superfly knew about it before he became an atheist? I'm really not sure where you're coming from here, but I do hate to say it, because I do like you, Vogter, but this is hypocritical on your part, and you're going to have to explain yourself. You're going to have to explain why you think that this is not hypocritical of you. Because to me, you can't be okay with one person knowing about a religion and not be okay with someone else learning about another religion. And this has nothing to do with like some people have said, with Dawa films, or it's nothing to do with how you perceive Dawa films, how you perceive Scouse Casper, or how other people perceive Vogter. To me, it's all about the two different religions, how people perceive them. Please, someone tell me how you can be okay with one person learning about Christianity and not one person learning about Islam. I thought this is what we were supposed to be doing, and it's exactly what It's the Superfly has done. He knows about the Bible, so he understands where Christians are coming from. Probably part of the reason is because he used to be one himself, but he knows the Bible, and so he knows exactly where Christians go wrong when they quote something that's in error. And that's all that Scouse Casper wants to do. She wants to learn about Islam, and so she's reading a book, she's reading the Quran, and she's reading a book written by Reza Aslan, I think that's his name. What exactly is wrong with this? Anyway, that's all I want to say. Hell of a video to come back on after 2 weeks after not making one. Anyway, cheerio.